3 days of riding, May 22 through 24, 2025. Spring really is here across the whole state of Alaska. Kayla and I have a couple days to ride, and we need to shuttle a car around for family who are coming in from out of town. We planned a 3-day loop of riding from Tok to Fairbanks, then down to Anchorage, and back to Tok. Our first stop was Rustic Blends, a coffee shop in Delta Junction, 110 miles up the road. Next, we stopped through Fairbanks, grabbed some supplies, and went down the Parks Highway to Nenana. Here, we stopped at Subway for supper and decided we would venture a bit further down the road before calling it a night. There are several options within a reasonable distance, and we will decide where we are staying when we are ready. That is Denali in the distance ahead of us, probably over 80 miles away. I enjoy traveling in the evening light here. The days are getting long, and the sun sets slowly, leaving lots of time to enjoy the colors and views. We ended up traveling a bit south of the town of Denali to a campground we have camped in a couple of years ago. Their office is closed this late, but we will pay for a site tomorrow before we leave. I thought I remembered from a couple of years ago that their rate for an empty tent space was in the low $30 per night. The facility has nice showers and good running water. In the morning, I discovered that a campsite is now $42. That is more than I would usually go for. But one downside of not double checking before picking a convenient spot to collapse is the fact that you owe the bill later. Might plan for a different spot next time we pass through. Back on the road, we ran up to Denali, the town, and stopped at a coffee shop for breakfast. Denali is a town that exists only for tourism, and prices here reflect that. Breakfast, exactly as pictured here, was over $40 before a tip. Next, we ventured down the Denali Park Road that allows private vehicles within the first 15 miles. This 15 miles in is worth the drive. Usually, caribou and sometimes bears can be seen feeding within sight of the road. We skipped on down towards Anchorage. That is Hurricane Gulch there at mile 174 of the park's highway. A stop at the Veterans Memorial at mile 147 of the park's highway was a good spot for a nap in the sun. Information can be found here on all 5 branches of the U.S. military and a bit of short history about each of their historical contributions to the state of Alaska. I can't remember the name of this lodge at mile 88 or so of the park's highway, but their food is really good, and it was cheaper than breakfast. When we made it to the Wasilla area, we grabbed our car and trailer that I left at my sister's house a few weeks ago. We shuttled things around and will pick up family at the airport before leaving them with the car and continuing home on the bikes tomorrow. Alaska does not have many paved roads that are super twisty. The bit of the Glenn Highway between about mile 55 and 115 is probably some of the best of it, in my opinion. The scenery is stunning. Sheep have been hanging out here for several weeks, and I have seen them every pass through recently. We had a mix of good, sunny weather and pouring rain today, with temperatures varying from what felt very warm to fairly chilly. Hey, thanks for following along on our adventure. It was an enjoyable trip. Can you do me a favor and hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and be sure to stay tuned for more adventures coming soon.